Get ready with me with a little birth, labor story time. This is my life now, so we're gonna have to get used to these little get ready with me's. So it was a Friday and it was 10 p.m. and my husband and I were just home relaxing. We had just rented the Lilo and Stitch movie and we had put like little bagel bites in the oven. Now I have to mention that I was 38 weeks and I was pretty desperate to get the baby out. I was just so uncomfortable towards the end of my pregnancy and I just felt like, dude, it's time for him to come out. So I was like sprinting outside. I was going up the stairs sideways, did the mile circuit, and the very last thing I did that night was the obvious. If you know, you know. 5 minutes later, I'm just laying in bed and I feel like a little trickle of water and I was like, wait, oh my god, did my water break? And my husband was like, oh my god, we need to go to the hospital, we need to go already. You know, his first response is always like, let's go to the hospital. I really was so scared to like go to the hospital. It's like pee and then I'm like embarrassed. They're like, no, you just peed yourself. So I wanted to be like very sure that it was amniotic fluid and it wasn't like pee. Luckily my hospital bag was already packed and my husband's, we had everything already ready. So I take a quick shower and do my makeup, obviously. So I go to the ED and they get a little test strip. It comes back positive. My husband and I's face when she's like, yep, you broke your water, was paresis. It was like as if we didn't know what we just did. We just look at each other, we're like, I can't believe it's happening. Like, I can't believe we're actually having a baby. He's like, damn, it's getting real. I'm like, no, it's been real for me. Like, what do you mean? So they check me, of course, and I am 0 centimeters dilated. Love that. So they started me on Cytotec to help me dilate. So the first dose of the Cytotec, they checked me again after a few hours. I'm like 1/2 a centimeter dilated, like it's not working. So the doctor's like, okay, let's just give another dose of the Cytotec. And it made my cervix so delicate and fragile that when they were doing the cervical checks, I swear it was the most painful thing in my entire life. Like, exactly why you can't listen to anybody because everybody's experience is different. Everybody was telling me to hold off. They're like, don't get the epidural yet, hold off, let your body do its thing, because if you get the epidural too early, then you're gonna be trapped in bed, blah 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 blah. But I was in so much pain that I think that my body just wouldn't dilate because I was in pain from like the cervical checks and everything, like the stress of labor. So I get the epidural. Best thing I ever did. I immediately go from 0 or 1/2 a centimeter to 2 centimeters. 4 hours later, I get to 10 centimeters. They're like, okay girl, you're complete, it's time to push, are you ready? I was like, at that point I had been in labor for over 24 hours, so I was ready. I was ready to meet him. I started pushing and I ended up only pushing for 30 minutes. So a few contractions later and 30 minutes and we had our beautiful baby boy. I did tear, had to get stitches like almost everybody else. Although if you guys saw my vlog that I was like bawling my eyes out before I got the epidural and I was like, I'm never doing this again. I would 100% do this again a million times to get him all over again. I really would. I think that's the crazy part of labor. You forget all the pain that you go through once you have your baby because it's just so worth it.